What's up, guys? King Manny here, and today, special day, you will be learning about trombone, or how to play one, or just how to play any brass instrument. Because what I'm going to teach you can be played on any brass instrument: the tuba, the trombone, the baritone. So if you not have seen my previous video, I am a musician. The previous video will be in the description below, so make sure you check it out. And today I am going to teach you. So first off, for the playing instrument, you need to learn how to control your air. Air is the major component to play your instrument of choice, except for percussion, because you don't need air for that. So for good exercises for you to build up your air, or not build it up, but learn how to sustain it so you can play for a longer time, is breathing in for 4 counts or 4 beats and pushing out for 12. So it's I don't know if you can hear me, but you can hear like the air I'm pushing out. So then you just want to keep doing that regularly, and then pretty soon you'll be able to play for a long time. So the next thing we want to learn is buzzing. Buzzing is another major component to actually play a trombone, baritone, tuba. You need to know how to buzz. So buzzing is when you put your lips together like you're about to say the word letter M, and then you push your air out, not opening your lips, keeping them closed. You just you keep the lips closed and just push the air out, and then it'll make this buzzing sound. It will not work if you're new to this. It might be hard to do the first few times, but the more you do it, the easier it becomes. Okay. So next thing is learning how to buzz on the mouthpiece. A mouthpiece is probably the most important thing other than air and buzzing to actually play an instrument, because you can't play an instrument without a brass instrument without a mouthpiece. And so you want to do this, like the same thing as buzzing, you're just buzzing in this. So it sounds like this. So the way to get your buzzing up and to learn to be comfortable playing on a mouthpiece is by doing sirens. Sirens are like, you know how police cars is like wee wee wee. You're doing that by buzzing or with buzzing. So it's I don't know if you can hear it. I'm not really pushing a lot of air so you can actually like make it loud. I'm not pushing enough air to make it louder, because you don't want to push too much air or you might just make your lips explode. And so you want to do it on this now. Make it so it's like training your lips to play with a mouthpiece, and it helps you with buzzing. So there you go. So that is pretty much the basics of what you need to do. You want to practice air control, buzzing, and playing on a mouthpiece. And so next, I guess we can start playing on the trombone. If you want to go back, rewind, learn, do it more and more, that's okay with me. But when you're ready, come to this part of the video. Okay, I'm gonna wait, let you go back, not a few more seconds. Okay, so now we're gonna start learning how to play an F on the trombone. An F is pretty much like the most basic, the most used note on the trombone, baritone, tuba. It's a different sound on any other instrument, but the tuba, it sounds different from the trombone and baritone because it's a deeper instrument, but it's still the same. How should I say this? Not concept, but it's the same thing pretty much. and baritone to baritone trombone, that's the same pitch, the same note. Sounds exactly the same as long as you play it good. Okay, and so here's an F. You see, let me move it over a little bit. See right here, I'm not moving my slide, it's staying where it is, and I'm just gonna buzz into the mouthpiece, which will make it sound into the instrument. Ready? So that's an F. An F is used for pretty much tuning, just make sure you sound good, so you can match the pitch of your entire ensemble, the entire band. It's used a lot. It's one of the probably the most used note in music. Well, I should mention this. If you're not playing the trombone, it has different names for different instruments. Like, I am a trombone, so I play bass clef. But for people who play treble clef, I believe it's a C. So it's gonna be like the same thing. It's gonna be open, but it just has a different name. And for trumpet, I'm thinking of trumpet. It's open like this, but the trumpet doesn't have a slide, so they have buttons, so they're not pressing anything. But since the trumpet is a higher pitch instrument, it's gonna sound different, but it's gonna be the same note. It's just different name. So an F for trombone, C for trumpet, or any treble clef instrument. So since we got all that down, I think I can teach you how to. This might be doing a little bit fast, but who cares? Well, I'm going to teach you how to slur. So slur is when you move from one pitch to another without taking a breath or tonguing. And I should mention this first. Tonguing is like when you're moving your tongue to the top of your mouth and back to the bottom. So it's like. So you can hear like little pauses and then it goes right back. Okay, and here's how it sounds. This is how it sounds on an instrument. Okay, yeah, that's tonguing. So slurring is no tonguing. It's just going from a different pitch to from two different pitches. And I want to see. I'm going to do a little test. I want to see. Well, you can't answer me, but I want to see if you can figure out if this is a slur or something else. While I was playing, I realized in my head that wasn't going to be a good idea because I have no music, so I can't show you. What I did was a tie, which is different from a slur, because a tie is from one pitch to it's the same pitch. It has the little line above it, but it doesn't mean slur because tie and slur have like the same line. But a tie means you keep playing the note you have two notes. And when it's tied, it means you like add them together and play it for how many beats those two notes add up to. A slur is just when you play one, like I said, one pitch to another pitch. So I'm going to play an F and an E. An E is right here. It's this thing right here lined up with the rim of the instrument. So it's. Okay. So that's a slur. You can do it however slow you want, however fast you want it to. And that should be it for this video. So thank you guys. Please like, subscribe, and peace.